questions?
Yeah, thanks for the talk, Aaron. So in the bullet dwarf hypothesis, right? So I would assume that the stars would still have followed the dark matter, and so the what you see as the dark matter free dwarfs is the stars that formed during the bullet collision.
Yeah,
So,
that's right.
yeah, okay. So is there a chance of finding those original stars and seeing whether there is dark matter there left behind in that bullet collision?
Yeah, there are two galaxies that look like they're on the end of the trail that seem to be the candidates for that. Unfortunately, they're pretty faint, so we've been trying to study them and not getting too much success. Really hard to get the dynamics, but yeah.
Okay. Oh, one more question.
Nice talk, Aaron. So I'm going to ask a computer vision question, and it's going to be one out of, ignorance. I guess, I would have thought naively that, if your students can actually go through, 20,000 images or whatever it is and see these faint things, that, there's probably computer vision approaches that could do the same thing. And yet I also have been told by people who know more about this than I do that that's really hard. So you guys must have thought about this. Do you have any thoughts?
Yeah, that's great. I mean, it's on the list to do is to, look for things like globular cluster rich dwarfs, doing image analysis. I've got a couple of students who've done those kind of projects. Again, the training set is very small. Maybe have 3 of these dark matter free dwarfs examples to look at now. We could probably simulate some to make mock data. But yeah, it's on the list of things to do. It's just, it's kind of tends to be a master's level project, and the number of master's students ready to do that is pretty small where I am.
Yeah. If I could ask a quick follow-up, I guess I was thinking at the end about the faint fuzzy ones you were showing in your last slide. I think you found more than 3, but maybe I'm wrong.
Faint fuzzy. So there's dozens have been found or of old faint fuzzies, both in the local group in Virgo. This was the first example of a young faint fuzzy to give some idea of how these things formed.
Got it. Okay. Thanks, Aaron.
Well, let's thank Aaron again and move on to the next speaker.